Baby, I'm a gangster too. Baby, I'm a gangster too.
Hi, besties. Welcome back to Kisses and Chaos. This is your host, Lucy. And today we're going to be talking about ghosting and why it's never your fault and how to not let it affect you. Even though I know it can be hard sometimes, it's never you, it's them. And we're going to dive into it and my personal stories because, bitches, I've been ghosted a bajillion times. I was just ghosted. Okay? We're going to talk about it. I feel like the streets are just absolutely ruthless right now. Either they're running back to their ex or they died. I don't know. I don't have it. Do they have any other excuses? But I literally was just in a situation where this girl kind of love bombed me, honestly. Was just so fucking into me. And then all of a sudden, poof, gone. No explanation, no closure, just silence. And since I've been ghosted a lot, I just know how to not let it rock my confidence. And I know it can feel like rejection, but I know it's never about me, it's them. So today we're breaking down why people fucking ghost in the first place, why you shouldn't take it personally, and how to actually get over it without spiraling and possibly running back to your ex like I did. And of course, I'm going to be telling you guys my fucking chaotic story of my recent ghosting. We're going to call her San Fran. So let me set the scene for you guys. Me and San Fran were talking. I found her on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, she is my type to tea. She's so hot. She's tall. And she's flirty as fuck off the bat, texting me, slid in my DMs, when am I going to take you on a date? She literally joined my Discord and said hi and joined my Twitch without me asking and was just so about me. And it was just such an overwhelming sense of validation from her. I was like, oh my gosh, she really likes me. We were FaceTiming and stuff and she's giving me everything. She's like, I'm so into you, ruined my life. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Where have you been? Blah, blah, blah. But then shit starts to shift. This texting gets slower. The replies get blander. I literally sent her a photo and she goes, ate no crumbs. Am I your fucking homie? I want to fuck you. The fuck response is that. I can just tell the energy is fucking weird. And I was just like, bitch, what the fuck? How it was a complete 360. We went from planning us going to Rockville together to her taking hours to respond. After the ate and left no crumbs thing, I literally put that shit into ChatGPT. I was like, is this giving friendship? And literally AI was like, yes, it is. So after that, I was like, oh my God. So I literally left her on red for a day because I was just like, dude, what the fuck? You're confusing me. I just need a second. So I came back and was like, hey, sorry. I just felt the vibe kind of shifted. And she was like, no, I thought you were busy. And I'm like, what? So I messaged her. I was like, maybe I'm overthinking. Never replied. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? She also still watches my stories, which I think is weirdo behavior. But even after all of that, I'm still whatever, you're fucking lost, bitch. Okay, fumbled so early. But when people ghost you, you start to look in at yourself and you're like, what did I do? What did I say? Because even I was saying that, I was like, did I say too much? Because I did tell her about this situation with no contact. And I was nervous that kind of scared her. And I was just overthinking it. And I was like, you could start spiraling so hard. You can start thinking things am I not attractive enough? You will literally just start to fucking spiral because they're literally giving you nothing. They don't have the fucking balls to fucking tell you, hey, I'm not feeling this, or tell you something what's going on in their life. They're going to just ghost like a fucking pussy. So if you're spiraling right now over someone ghosting you, stop. It's not about you. It's always about them. People ghost for so many reasons. They might not know how to communicate like a fucking adult because they never fucking grew up and they're just this fucking little pansy that just sits there and can't have a conversation. There's been so many times where I've talked to girls and I've just been like, hey, I'm just not feeling this. Especially okay, there's some instances where you match on Hinge and you text for 5 seconds and that's it. And you ghost. But ghosting is when you're talking and you're planning things or you're kind of dating and then they just fucking ghost. That's when it's bitch, like, how fucking dare you not even tell me? Like, are you a child? And you know what? They are. Some people never develop the ability to have those hard relationships. They were never taught. They never learned. They should go to fucking therapy. They'd rather disappear than tell you what's up. And it's not because you're unworthy of an explanation. It's because they're emotionally stunted and a pussy. Honestly. Some people also like love the chase. Like they want you to chase them. And I am someone who fucking does not like the chase. Like if you're not texting me back and you're taking hours to reply and you're not telling me why that's happening, you're not communicating like a fucking adult, I get the ick so fucking badly. Like, and I don't mean like an hour or something, or like, I mean like 5, you know, and you're not saying anything and you're coming back out of the blue. Like that shit's so icky to me. Like, do you guys ever notice how some people come in super hot and like just are so love bomby and then it fizzles out to nothing and they fucking ghost you? That's because they crave that high of early attraction, but they don't want to actually follow through with it. They just wanted that validation, not you. And that can be harsh. Like there's other like things that and I know that's harsh, but it could get even worse. Like they could have just been fucking bored or distracted, or they're probably not fucking over their ex and they just wanted to get like to fucking have someone validate them and make them feel good because their ex broke their heart. But like the fuck, why would you like, and I know that's harsh, like hearing someone might have just used you as a distraction or because they were bored, but like, do you want a person that uses you to be the love of your life anyways? Like, don't you think they kind of fucking did you a favor? At least they didn't waste more of your time. Yeah, they're fucking a bitch, but at least now you know their true colors. I myself am an avoidant attachment. I'm an avoidant secure. And we will go over attachment styles at some point. Avoidant attachments is exactly what it sounds like. We're very avoidant with feelings. Like we'll like run away. Like the amount of times I've tried to convince myself I didn't really like someone, even though I did, is actually fucking insane. My friends are like, you need to stop running. So a lot of people that do ghost could have got intimidated. And for a lot of avoidant attachments, they will run as soon as they feel that emotional intimacy because they get scared. They shut down. They're like, oh, fuck no, like this could be real. And they run. And instead of communicating like a normal fucking adult, they ghost. And I know like ghosting sucks. It's fucking straight up rejection. It feels like it and it feels icky and you feel like used in a sense. It's frustrating. It's confusing. It leaves you with this like unfinished story in your head, which if you're like me, like cliffhangers suck and you're just like, bitch, what the fuck? But like that was the end of the story because they closed that book. And thank God they did because they're a little bitch. You have to remind yourself that ghosting is a reflection of the ghoster, not of you. You can get annoyed and irritated because you're like, all right, you're a little bitch, you know, like, but you don't want it to make you question your self-worth. And this is how I would do this. Remind yourself that it's not rejection, it's redirection. If someone disappears, they're showing you exactly who they are. Like I said before, you literally just got saved from wasting more of your fucking time. And now you can meet somebody with the emotional intelligence that can actually handle a conversation and be in a relationship because that little pussy is gone. Because I had such tunnel vision with San Francisco or San Fran, whatever the fuck we called her. Like she would probably be in like 1 episode. So like she really doesn't matter. I wasn't talking to other girls and there was this girl on my phone. We're going to call her the CEO. She's new. She took me in a helicopter. My baby's on Twitch, call her helicopter girl, but I think that's just too much of a mouthful for the pod. So she's called CEO. And CEO was like messaging me a lot. And CEO actually lives close to me, which is so hard to find. So she was messaging me and, you know, whatever. And then as soon as San Fran started being super fucking weird, I started texting her more. And then I was like more open to a date. And then literally the next day she took me on a date in a fucking helicopter. It was fucking incredible. We're going to dive more into that in the next episode. More tea to come. Involves no contact trying to sabotage CEO and me. And also myself sabotaging. I am half to blame as well in that. But that's for next week's episode. Because she started acting weird, I opened my tunnel vision and started like talking to other people. And I got taken on like one of the best first dates ever. You have to remember rejection is redirection. That is like my motto for fucking life. We're going to talk about that way more in episodes. Like, guys, I've gone through so much rejection in my fucking life. So yeah, you really don't know who's right around the corner. So maybe you should thank that fucking child that ghosted you, because they might be opening the door for somebody so much fucking better. And if someone wanted to be in your life, don't you think they would do everything to be in it? No response is a response. It's actually one of the most powerful responses. And honestly, like I said before, they did you a fucking favor. They did you a favor. You do not want anybody who's going to do that disrespect to you in your orbit. The no response was the disrespect, and that's it. So don't you fucking dare double text or ask for closure or ask to, why didn't you respond? If you're feeling like that and you want to fucking double text them and this pod doesn't do enough for you, go listen to You Are a Clown by the Wizard Liz. She will give you tough love, but it's so fucking true. They made their choice and you deserve better. Period. And if you keep asking yourself, well, why did they ghost me? You need to replace that with, why do I care? Instead of obsessing over the disappearance, shift your focus. Why would you care about somebody who clearly isn't emotionally intelligent enough to communicate? Why do you care about somebody who doesn't respect or care about you? They didn't even give you the decency to tell you why the fuck they didn't reply. But as soon as you replace those words with, why do I care? That's when the healing happens. And that's when you take back your fucking power and you're like, actually, I am a bad bitch. And they actually bumbled the fucking shit out of me. They bumbled the fucking shit out of me. Now for the fun part, how to move the fuck on from being ghosted. Because bitch, I know you're spiraling. I've done it too. It's fine, but it's time to cut your shit. Like, you're a badass bitch. Why do you care about this loser? You didn't lose anything. What did you lose? Somebody that doesn't know how to communicate? Someone who doesn't respect you? Someone who doesn't respect your time or your feelings? Did you really lose that amazing person? No, you just lost the idea of them that you had in your head. You lost the fantasies that you were creating while talking to them. Because, bitch, I did the same thing with San Fran. I was literally like, oh, we're going to go to Rockville and like, oh, we're going to be so cute together. We're like this little alt couple. No, like, I was fixating on the fucking fantasies I was creating in my head, because that's what you do during the talking stage. You're like, oh my God, what are our kids going to look like? You are losing the memories that you created. Like, you're losing the idea of the person that you had in your head. You're losing a loser. You dodged a massive fucking bullet, and that's a win. You're winning, baby. Period. And honestly, one of the easiest ways is to move the fuck on. Like I did with fucking the CEO. Like, I was like, you know what? The fucking San Fran isn't giving me any attention. I don't like the way she's treating me. She's like barely texting me. I'm gonna like fucking go on dates and stuff. I'm opening my fucking horizons, because obviously this girl does not know how to be a goddamn adult. And in my opinion, I think I fucking upgraded. Like, fucking the CEO gives me a ton of attention, and she's so sweet and spoils me, and she's taken me on like the coolest dates. And I just like, I honestly feel really happy that San Fran fucking ghosted me, because I don't think I would have ever opened the doors up to new people. Because when you have tunnel vision and you're like creating all these memories in your head, or you're creating all these fantasies in your head, you kind of block out everybody. But I was like, fuck that. And that's exactly what you need to do. Upgrade, baby. Go out, flirt, talk to someone new, go dance with your girls, get your drinks paid for you, as you should, bitch. And if you're really upset about it, then just pour your energy into something that makes you happy. If that's laying in bed and eating ice cream, watching Gilmore Girls, cool. But get out of the fucking house, put some makeup on, put your nice clothes on, and go and dance and have fun with your friends. Okay? Having a ghosting little glow up is always also cute. I always love when I get ghosted, like posting a really hot pic of me, because I'm like, ew, like, bitch, you fumbled. Get hot, get busy, and let them watch you from the sidelines, because that's exactly what San Fran's doing. I already unfollowed her because I was like, there's literally no point for us to follow each other anymore. She still follows me, so she can watch me. Hi. And honestly, laugh about it. Like, I was like I was actually kind of pissed about San Fran because she love bombed the fuck out of me, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, like, ghosting is so fucking dumb and so childish. You're just like, wow. San Fran really went from love bombing and disappearing real quick. Like, she's a fucking joke. And now I can be like, you're hilarious. Like, you really thought. You really thought. Like, that's funny. That's embarrassing for them, not you. You're just like, laugh at them. Laugh at them for fumbling you. Like, it is fucking funny that they could fumble someone as hot and sexy and hardworking as you. They should grow up and leave you the fuck alone. And let's all just thank the universe that they did. If someone ghosts you, just let them go haunt someone else. Let them go and be a ghoster. Because, you know, they probably just ran back to their motherfucking ex, you know, like, it's usually how it goes. You're going to move forward and you're going to stay fucking unbothered. No subliminal messages. I want hot, sexy pictures posted on Instagram. If you want to lip sync to a sexy, cunty song, do it on TikTok. Don't stay checking your phone. Don't wonder what if, because you're definitely not going to be lowering your standards for someone that couldn't even give you the decency of texting you back. Don't look for closure. Just let them the fuck go. Because honestly, closure is just a fancy word to talk to that person again, which we'll do another episode about. The best closure you can give yourself is realizing that you didn't lose anything valuable. They did. You're the prize, honey. All right, my chaotic angels. That's it today for Kisses and Chaos. I love you all so fucking much. If you've been ghosted or if any of your friends been ghosted, send this to them. Reclaim your fucking power, baby. Romanticize your life. Take yourself out on dates. Go be taken out by a CEO like I did on a helicopter. And remember, the trash takes itself out. Say it again. The trash takes itself out. Until next time, stay messy, stay hot. I love you so much. Bye.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.